Alright, we're gonna continue where we left off. On the next one is it's the mod function. I am looking at number D, okay, and letter D have you do is 4. Let me get my cursor down here. 4. Subtract that from 6, and you mod it to 11. Alright, and what does that equal? Now, just to recap modding on here, alright? You remember what is 4 mod 2? That would be what? 0, right? 2 times 2, no remainder, right? So it was 4. So what is 4 mod 3? Remainder is 1, right? So let's try some numbers here. What is 10 mod 9? Remainder is 1, right? Now, if you look at this consistent pattern that I have here, right? The left number is larger than this right number right here. So how do I come up with the 0 remainder? This is the side that's the remainder, correct? This is the remainder. That's what it equals to. Now, this, how do I get to 0? What, 2 times 2? Alright, equals 4, no remainder. How many times does 3 go into 4? 1 time has a remainder of 1. How many times 9 go into 10? 1 has a remainder of 1. So that's how you look at mod with the way this is written. The other piece is that what if this side, let's say you reverse it. What's 2 mod 4? 2 mod 4 is 2 because 4 can't go into 2, right? What is 4? What is, let's do this other one, let's keep consistent. 3 mod 4. 4 can't go into 3, so the remainder is still 3, right? What is 9 mod 10? It's 9. So here's my point. If your mod on this side, if it's smaller than what you're trying to get the other thing coming in smaller, then you, whatever number it is this number. Okay, does that make sense? So just keep thinking. That's how I learn it. So yeah, it's one of those things that I kind of kept it consistent on how you learn things with. So that's my 30 seconds on review for mod. Look at this operation right here. So take 6 mod 11, right? 6 mod 11. So what is this? What is 6 mod 11? 6 mod 11, well, this side is smaller. 6 is smaller, the left side is smaller than the right side, so the answer is 6, right? So this 4 subtract 6 now equals negative 2. Okay, so that's how you work mod problems with it. Okay, so let me just clear this board right here for a second. I'll save this. Let me do another one down E with this. Let's take 37 divided into 4.0. What does that equal? Well, if you notice, I don't know what this what data type this is, but we do know it's a decimal. It could be a float or a double, right? So the answer that we have will most likely be a what? It needs to be some sort of decimal is my point, right? Because this is an int. 37 is an int, right? So I'm gonna write float or double is the data type. Float or double has a decimal. That's how I know this thing. All right. So how do I? So I'm gonna do 4 divided by 37. 4 goes in 37 how many times? It goes 9. 9 is 36. Subtract. I got 1. Put a decimal right here. Bring down the 0. How many times 4 goes into that? 2. Comes 8. Subtract 2 with it. Do another 0 because I want to just make sure the precision is accurately, and I can go on and on and on with it as well, right? So let me add another 0 in there. So this adds up to be 5, and this becomes 20. So I subtract, I get 0. So the answer is, it needs to include that decimal that I have in there, 9.25. Okay, That's the answer, 9.25. Sorry, my handwriting is kind of messy. So 9.25 is what, because of this 4.0. Now, let me tell you another point of view, is that what if I have a 37 divided by 4? What does that equal? Now remember now, if that's the case, this is an int, this is an int. Both of these are int. If both of these are int, I will have an int as an answer. So if this is 4 divided into 37, the same thing's what I would do here, but I will only take the 9 right here and drop off that 0.25. And that's the reason why you have different size and different type of precisions that takes place with this thing. Okay, does that make sense? But for the sake of the answer E, that's the answer because it comes with 4.0. Okay, let me clear this off, get some more room here. The next one is we're going to look at is letter F. And letter F has 15 plus 18 mod, the percent is mod 2, subtract that from 20 over 6. Remember your order of precedence, right? You have please, excuse, my, multiplication, division, and Sally. Looking at this, what do you have? Well, this is have to happen first, right? What is 18 mod 2? Well, if you take 18, okay, this is the right size, the larger number, and it's actually 0. There's no remainder, right? Because 9 times 2 is 18, so the remainder is 0. So you rewrite this, subtract that, and let's take a look at this part right here. Is the next part, right? Because mod is exponent. There's the exponent, and then you have your division, which is this. This is the next part. So 20 divided into 6 equals what? It comes out to be like 3, 18, 2, 0, 0. How many times that goes into here? So I do what? 3, 18. I want to stop because I want to tell you why. I keep on going though with this, but it doesn't matter because both of these numbers, 20 and 6, are integer. I'm just going to take this part right here. Okay, so because it starts with there's no decimal in here, so I'm just going to do this. Okay, so that's for if you look at part F, I'm going to rewrite this. This is what ends up to be the 3, and then I'm going to do subtract 15 subtract 3 equals what? That comes down to 12 is your answer. Okay, letter G. Let me clear the board. I need some more room. Letter G. Let's see, I have more time. I better stop.